everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Influenster and what it is, and unboxing this Voxbox. This is the Spring Essential Voxbox. That's what they call it. So, first things first, I downloaded the Influenster app in January. Beginning of January. And this is the first box I have ever gotten, and it is the end of April. So, don't think that if you go download this app, you'll be getting a box that month. That's not how it works. Some people can get every box that they have come out. Some people will never, ever get a box. It's just, I don't know how they pick people, but all I know is, some people get a lot of boxes and some people don't. I think it's highly based off of your score. And what your score is, when you download the app, it will ask you to link your social medias. And for every follower and every friend or subscriber that you have on your Instagram account or your Twitter account or Facebook, that adds to your score. My score is a little over 3,000. And all I have hooked up is YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. There were so many different social media apps that you could hook up, but those were really the only 4 that I had. So, to getting a box. Basically, on Influencer, you download the app, you make your profile, and you start reviewing products, brands, or stores. You can, I reviewed Walmart, because I was like, I love Walmart so much. You can get anything from there. You just you can review brands as well. I seen someone do Versace the other day, and I was like, I know for a fact they've never shopped at Versace, but or products I could go on there right now with this Confidence in a Cream Cosmetics, and when I go press write a review, you type in what product you want, and I put It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream, and it will pop up. You'll see it there, and you click it, and then you start writing your review. You have an option of adding a picture of it, your own picture, and then you just post a review. I personally have only reviewed 57 products, and I've gotten this box. So, I don't necessarily think that obviously, you don't have to go and just, review crazy, and, to get a box, you have to have, 150 reviews. I don't think that, that matters that much. I think they base it off of your scores, your reviews, and another thing, to get the box, you have to pay attention to your emails. I check my emails every day, probably 5 times a day. As soon as I wake up, I open my email app and go through my emails. All throughout during the day, I go through my emails. And then, right before I go to sleep, I check my emails. So, because you will not get a box if you do not check your emails. Because the way this works is they sent me an email saying, would you like to be submitted for review to possibly getting one of the next upcoming boxes? And I said yes. And what they did was they asked me for my address if I was to be selected, and then they sent me to this survey. They linked me to a survey. I had to take a survey. It took me about 10 to 15 minutes to take the survey. They asked me things like my skin color, my eye color, my hair color. Asked me what kind of face problems do I have the most? Like, what's my most concern? Like, dry skin or blemishes or acne. They asked me about my hair, like what my hair texture was. Like straight, wavy, curly, super curly. Whether it was fragile or healthy or brittle. They just asked me all kinds of things. Then they asked me, like about certain brands, if I would be interested in receiving products from these certain brands. I remember specifically one of them was asking me if I would be interested in receiving products from Kat Von D, and I said yes. Sometimes, some of the questions were very specific, like, would you be interested in receiving this Dove skincare, body wash? And I said yes. I mean, I said yes, like anything, because I really, like, for free, I'll take anything. But basically, they just asked me things like that. And I guess that's for, like, say they were gonna send a foundation, they'd want to know what kind of skin type they'd need to send you. So, like, you're not African American and get, like, porcelain foundation, like, you know, or vice versa, me needing porcelain and get an African American color that I could probably just use to contour. But anyways, like I said, Voxbox will never, I repeat, never ask you for your credit card information. If you go download this app and then some scammers try to hit you up and you give them your credit card info, it's not my fault. Because I'm telling you, once again, they will never, ever ask you for your credit card info. All they asked me for was my address. Okay? So, obviously, with saying that, this box was 100% free. I did not have to pay shipping. I did not have to pay anything. 100% free, shipped to my house. So, let's get to unboxing this video. Unboxing this box, not the video. Where is the... Okay. Whoa. I was like, I already knew I popped the tab, so I didn't understand why it wasn't opening so easily. This is what the box looks like, you guys, when I open it. And there's a few little pieces of paper in here, but okay. We're gonna start. Okay. The first thing on top is this piece of paper. On the front right here, it gives you the steps of what to do with your box. Now, when you receive a box, it says, step 1, go to the app, find your Spring Essentials Voxbox campaign on your profile. I did that. It has it on your profile. It said Spring Campaign. Now, what campaigns is campaigns ask you to do things. Like, and when you complete a campaign, it gives you you earn a badge. And the more badges you have, the better your chances of getting a box or an opportunity to get a box will be. Step 2, it says to try your products. And that's what you do. You try your products, and then step 3, go to your campaign and complete the activities it asks you to do. Now, there's a Shea Moisture campaign thing right here, and this is an example of what some of the things to complete a campaign it asks of. Like review on Influenster. Like, you just take a picture and review it and post it on your Influencer account. Post on Instagram, and when it asks you to do things like post on Instagram, it will give you a list of hashtags and tags to include in your caption, or else it does not count. Follow on Instagram. Sometimes it might ask you to follow the brand on Instagram or Twitter, or like the page on Facebook. Like, it just asks you things like that, and like to post things on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, etc. And step 4, I guess, because it says take survey, I guess when you finish your campaign for a box, it will ask you to take a survey. This is my first box, so I do not know yet. I don't know what take a survey means. But from the picture it shares, I'm guessing that means like after you complete your campaign that it will give you a survey to take about your box. Now, on the back of this same paper, it has a list of everything that should be included in your box. And like I always do, I'm going to go in order. And the first thing on here is Burt's Bees Enamel Care Mountain Mint Toothpaste with a retail value of $4.99, so $5. Crafted to strengthen your teeth and leave your mouth feeling fresh and clean. Available at Target. So this is the Burt's Bees packaging. And I'm noticing on the back of this packaging, it has a little $1 off coupon on the back of the package. And it says 1 Burt's Bees adult toothpaste, 4.7 ounces or larger, $1 off. And this is a manufacturer coupon, meaning that you can spend it anywhere at any store. It's redeemable at any store, and it expires on December 31st, 2020. This is the toothpaste. It's obviously a sample size. Let me see some ingredients. It says active ingredient sodium fluoride. Okay. Enamel Care Fluoride Toothpaste in the flavor Mountain Mint. It does come sealed, which is always something that I love to pay attention to. And that is the seal being took off. Okay, it basically smells like normal toothpaste, like what you would expect from a toothpaste. It's gritty and it's all white. Because some toothpaste have like different colors and stuff. It's just white and it's got that like gritty, but not too gritty, kind of like toothpaste feeling. So this is valued at $5. This is the first thing on the list. The second thing is Shea Moisture ABS Facial Bar Soap with a retail value of $3.99, so $4. Designed to clarify and soothe oily, blemish-prone skin to help restore your skin to its natural beauty. I don't know why I have a list today, because I swear I can pronounce words. And this is what it looks like. I have used Shea Moisture soap before, but I have never used the African Black soap with shea butter. It says with shea butter, but this is African Black soap. They have like a whole line of these products where it comes with like black soap body wash, and I just know that because, like I said, I've used the Shea Moisture a bar of soap from here before, but it was green. I don't remember what the like scent was or what it was for, but I remember it was green and it was bigger than this. So this is also a like smaller size, sampler size. Because the one I got that was green was probably like that big, that much bigger. And it was at Sally's Beauty Store on sale for $6. So obviously these bar soaps are like worth more than like $6. I think it was regularly like $8, but it was a green bar soap. But enough of talking about that other bar soap. Let's get to this bar soap. It doesn't have like a strong scent. It smells like you can smell it, but not like not like a strong, crazy scent. I am noticing there's like white stuff in the bar soap. I don't know if y'all can see that, but like that's like kind of like all over the soap. And what I'm thinking is that is oatmeal, because that's kind of, it looks like oatmeal or like nuts. Because there was oatmeal in my green bar soap. So. In the ingredients, there is oatmeal in the ingredients. So there's tea tree oil in here. It says willow bark extract, shea butter, oat kernel flour, and oatmeal. There's other things, but they're more like chemically based things like soap. On some of these ingredients, it has like a star, and then on some of the ingredients, it has a heart. And what that means is if it has a star by the ingredients, it's certified organic ingredient, and if it has a heart by the ingredient, it's a fair trade ingredient. So this isn't 100% organic, but it is made with organic ingredients. And it is cruelty-free, and it has the family-owned and operated business sticker thing. It has all of these stickers on the bottom, which, like, if you're somebody that's into, like, eco-friendly stuff or, like, organic or, you know, cruelty-free things like vegan, those are, like, the things you look for. I do look for cruelty-free products. I do not like to wear makeup that isn't cruelty-free. Or I don't like to buy makeup that isn't cruelty-free. I'm not one of those people where, like, if something's not cruelty-free, I'm like, oh, I will not use it, refuse. I mean, if it's free, I'll use it. But I would prefer to not spend my money on stuff that's not cruelty-free. But, yeah, that's the bar of soap with a retail value of $4. Like I said, I have seen the regular soaps in stores, and this is a smaller size. They come bigger than this. The next thing on my list is the Krusteaz Buttermilk Protein Pancake and Waffle Milk Mix with a $4.99 retail value. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I already opened this box to see what it was because I got this box last Friday, right before I was about to go out of town, and I just wanted to see what was inside of it before I left. But today, actually right before I made this video, I went inside and used this pancake mix. So we're going to talk about some things. On this, it says, great taste that packs a serious protein punch loaded with 100% whole grain flour and 15 grams of protein in every serving. We're going to talk about serving size. Now, the serving size is half a cup of mix. Half a cup of mix with 220 calories. Now, on the back of the box right here, the directions say 1 cup of mix makes 5 to 6 4-inch pancakes. Now, the directions, the only directions to cook, say 1 cup of mix plus 2/3 cup of water for the 15 gram protein. If you want 17 grams, 1 cup of mix, 2/3 cup of milk. And if you want 20 grams of protein per serving, you 1 cup of mix, 2/3 cups of milk and eggs. 1 egg. Now it keeps saying the protein per a serving, and on the serving size it says half a cup of mix. But then it tells you to use 1 cup of mix. So, following this ingredients, 1 cup of mix that makes 5 to 6 4-inch pancakes is really twice the serving size. Meaning, if you mix up your food, when you're making the mix, if you use 1 cup of the mix, you're really getting 2 servings of 440 calories, not 220, whereas you would get that with just half a cup of mix. So, when I went in and made these pancakes, I don't have a measuring cup, so I filled this up right here with half of the mix. That's because if you Google how to measure with a red Solo cup, it tells you that like a full serving of a red Solo cup is 12 ounces, and 16 ounces makes 1 cup. I think. I pray that I'm not saying that on video and it's not true. But yeah, 16 ounces is 1 cup, and 1 cup at the top line is 12 ounces. So like a full cup to me would be close to a regular 16 ounce cup. So I used half because I figured that would be half a cup. And then when I poured my water, I filled my water up to here twice and dumped that out. So, that's how I cook. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because I diet and I have a food journal where I keep track of all my calories and food intake, and every morning weigh myself and write down my start weight, and every night before I go to sleep I weigh myself and write down my end weight because I am on a 500 to 700 calories a day diet. But the way I made that, if I measure correctly, my servings was 220 calories per the whole serving. And when using half a cup and the water, I made 4 pancakes. Yeah, and they were pretty nice size pancakes. Like I would call that a medium pancake, but some people might call them large. But yeah, I made 4 medium pancakes and they were really good. Like I didn't even have to dress them up. Like I just ate the pancake with no honey or butter or anything like that. Also, like some pancake batters don't taste good, but this batter, like the batter tasted good by itself. So I 10/10 would recommend these to people. Next, Pantene Rescue Shot with a retail value of $1.99. It says, question, damaged hair. Pantene Intense Rescue Shots uses their most concentrated formula to repair, so style away. There's 2 things in here that say Pantene. When I received my box and opened it, this was in here placed already opened like this. So that prompted me to see if it had a seal, because I don't like that was weird to me that it was placed in the box and it was already opened like this. So I checked, and it did not come with a seal like the toothpaste was sealed. This did not come with a seal. It was already open, as you can see. And I don't really enjoy receiving things like that or buying things in store that have no seals. So that's always just something to me that I look for is a seal, because I just don't really enjoy not getting things without a seal. On here, it has the steps. There's only 3 steps. Step 1 is after washing hair with shampoo and conditioner, dispense into your hand. Step 2 is apply onto damp hair and massage from mid-length to end. And step 3 is to rinse your hair out. On the front of it, it says treatment targets extreme damage and helps prevent split ends. If you already have split ends, you need to go to the hair salon and ask them to trim your split ends. Because if you don't trim your split ends, it splits farther and farther up the hair. And that's why people will tell me things like, oh, I don't like going for just a trim because I'll tell them to trim my split ends and they'll cut off 3 inches. Well, if you go every month or every 2 months and just ask for a trim, you wouldn't have to get 3 inches cut off your hair because your split ends would not be splitting so far up to your hair. But, yeah, that's just something to think about. Definitely go get, if you use straighteners every day and hair dryers, definitely once a month, go get your hair trimmed. I went to cosmetology school. But I don't have a license because I didn't graduate. I quit. Because I didn't want to be a hairdresser, honestly. But anyways, next. This goes along with the Pantene product. It's a $3 off coupon. But it says $3 off 1 Pantene Rescue Shot 3 count. So it's not just the singular count. It will come with 3 of these. And it is $3 off. And this is also a manufacturer coupon. And it expires June 30th, 2019. So, like I said, manufacturer coupons meaning you can use it anywhere at any store. The last thing on my list is it says a Triscuit Wheat Berry Clusters coupon valued at $3.49. So these are, there's 2 things Triscuit related. This is a Target coupon, meaning I can only use this coupon at Target. But it says free 5-ounce Triscuit Wheat Berry Clusters. Excludes all other Triscuit crackers. Now, off to the side, it's got a picture of 3 flavors. And the flavors are cherries and almonds, cranberries and cashews, and pumpkin seeds and sweet corn. So, if I do get to go to Target and use this coupon, I will definitely be getting the cranberries and cashews because I don't like cherries, and pumpkin seeds and corn just does not sound appealing to me at all. But, yeah. This was also in the box, but it is not on the list. It is a Triscuit pop socket. I don't use pop sockets, nor am I interested in one, but if I was a pop socket user, why in the freak would I have a Triscuit Wheatie thing as my pop socket? I just find that weird. I mean, like, it's fun. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fun and kind of like a cute idea, but like, it's so weird. But anyways, that is the end of me unboxing my box. Can't wait to use this. Yeah. So like I said, just download the app, start reviewing products, check your email every day to look for an email from Influenster saying something about a Voxbox. That if you don't check your email, you will never get a box. Because your email is the way they get your address. And also remember, no credit card information will ever be asked. If they ask for your credit card info, it's a scam. Anyways, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below. But that is the end of my video. Y'all have a great day, and come back when my next video comes out. Bye.